Hey, Miles here. In this video, we're going to answer the question, can AI or artificial intelligence help you create more content, better content, faster than ever before? So as a digital marketer, as an online entrepreneur, the requirements for us to publish content regularly are extreme at this point in time, right? And I'm talking everything from your blog title to your blog description, all the way to the blog outline, the blog itself, the videos, the emails, the landing page copy, the lead magnets, the follow-up sequences, the Facebook ads. The requirement for copy today is at an extreme level, and it's difficult for most people to afford an actual copywriting assistant, and that's where this new AI tool that my team and I have been banging on for over a month comes in, and it is phenomenal. And I'm excited to share this with you because I do believe that overcoming the writer's block, overcoming the blank page syndrome, where you sit down and you're like, okay, it's work time. I know I need to create something, whether it's an email, a blog post, a blog, whatever it is, you know you need to create and publish a piece of content. And you stare at a blank page and nothing happens. This is the absolute best solution to that challenge point that each and every one of us are dealing with. So we're going to jump on. I'm going to show you what it is, where to get it, how to get some free credits with it, but then also I'm going to show you how to use it. And I'm going to show you a few ways to use it. It's way more dynamic than just what I'm going to show you. I just want to give you an overview to get you started at this point in time. So first and foremost, where can you find it? If you go to milesbeckler.com/A, the link is in the description below. I am obviously an affiliate. I'm an affiliate marketer, and that's what I do. You would pay the exact same price whether you go through my link or not, but you get a bonus of 10,000 free credits if you sign up through my link. And that each credit is a word. So you get a bonus of 10,000 words that you get to use. In the last month, I've been banging on this thing aggressively to the tune of about 70,000 words, but you could even buy in at 20,000 words and you would get that 10,000 additional credit. Links in the description, and let's actually jump in. So this is where you will land, and Jarvis is the name of the new awesome the AI copywriting assistant that we all have. So right here, you can watch a video. They've got a ton of testimonials, and rightfully so, because what they're doing is pretty fantastic. If you look on the pricing page, they're kind of like, the price is going up. So if you get locked in now, you're going to get the better pricing at this point. So they recommend their most common plan at 20,000 words. You would get a bonus 10,000 words if you sign up through here through my link. But also, I've just kind of amped this up. I do 70,000 words. You can buy as many as you want because I really understand the value of getting like draft copy from an AI that I'm not creating the draft. I'm just simply optimizing and publishing the draft, and it's absolutely changing the game. So let's jump inside of the tool. Now, this is inside of the tool at this point in time, and these are the templates, okay? This is what we're really starting to work with here at the bottom. Now, the AIDA and PAS framework, these first two, these are copywriting frameworks. These are persuasion frameworks. So what I want you to understand at the first part, and I'll jump into at least one of these to show you. I'll be showing you a bunch of these. I'm going to use some credits here with you, but first an overview. So these are, if you need to write emails that will sell your stuff, if you need to create landing pages that sell your stuff, these are the types of frameworks that can absolutely help you with that. Content Improver, if you've got some weak blog copy that you want to improve, if you wrote a post for LinkedIn and you want to kind of improve the content, you can run it through there. Blogging, okay, so this can absolutely help you lay out, come up with the titles, the intros, and even the sentence copy all the way through blog posts. And inside of their help and support, which you obviously get access to as a customer, you can see they have a few trainings that are really, really interesting. One of them is how to create a 2,200 word post in just 15 minutes. And they've had some people literally writing entire books in under 72 hours, not to mention they've got kind of how to write long form content, do video content, blog posts, emails, etc. So they've got a lot of training that shows you deeper, okay? Like, I'm not your only resource for training. This is a fast growing, wonderful startup with a huge community and a wonderful Facebook group of people who are leveraging it, because what we do, and you'll see in a second, we use one tool and then we take the output from that template, and then we go plug that output into another template, and then we go take that output and we plug it into another one, and on we go until you've fully built out everything that you want. Now I'm going to just scroll down to let you see Facebook ads, they've got you covered. Google ads, they've got you covered. Amazon, if you're doing the FBA game, if you're selling things on Amazon, the product descriptions, the bullet points are here. perfect headlines, subheadlines, everything from your Instagram content, even down to YouTube, okay? Video topic ideas, video script outlines, video titles, email subject lines to help you with the email marketing. And you're gonna find a few of these tools and a workflow that works best for you. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna start by taking the idea and the big idea of this video, which was, can artificial intelligence help you create better content faster? Okay, so that's the question I'm posing, and I'm gonna start at the blog post intro paragraph. Now, right here, I'm gonna just paste in my question that I had here, and I'm gonna put that there. The tone of voice, I'm gonna do helpful, because I'm the most helpful marketer in the world, and why else would I choose a voice other than helpful? For the product, I'm just gonna call the product name artificial intelligence, and I'm gonna put marketers here. So this is it, right? I've just seeded it with the basic idea. Now, at the bottom, you see it says 5 outputs. I'm going to toggle this down to 2. And every output requires words, okay? These are the credits. So right now, the AI is creating 100% unique copy. This is copy I can publish. If you want to run it through Copyscape, which is a way to see if it's plagiarism free, you can. I've run so much of this content, tens of thousands of words through Copyscape, and it's always 100% unique. So right here, we've got 2 outputs from this idea, okay, from the AI that are really helping us understand what the opportunity is. So if you're a content marketer, then chances are you're always looking for better ways to create engaging written content. With the rise of social media and SEO becoming increasingly competitive, it can be hard to stay ahead of the curve. This is nuts. That is why artificial intelligence may prove useful in many situations, and that's according to an infographic created. Okay, so interesting that it pulled this infographic idea. Now, if I'm like, I don't know if these really nail it for me, I can generate 2 more. Their default is 5 outputs. So if you generate 5 and the third one is one that you like, you kind of just paid for a couple others that you don't need. And obviously, I'm paying a credit for every single word that is generated. So here I've got 2 more that we're looking at. So as a marketer, you know, keeping up with the latest trends is essential to your success. This is especially true in content marketing, as it's one of the best ways for businesses to connect with their target audience. Since AI has become more pervasive and sophisticated over the last few years, many marketers are wondering if they can use it to help them create better content faster. Before we discuss how artificial intelligence can make this happen, let's take a look at what AI is and how it works. All right, hold up. Are you getting it? Like, literally, an AI wrote that, not a $30 an hour writer, not a 5 cent per word person. I think with my credits, I think I'm like at 0.12 cents per word or something. So every 10 words is a penny on this. So I'm going to copy this. Now, real quick, before we jump in, you can delete any ones you want. You can flag the ones that you think were way off the mark, and that'll help them improve the process. We can obviously copy it, which is one of the things I'm doing, but I'm also going to add it to my favorites because I really like that one. And if some of these are no good, what I would end up doing is I would just trash them from here. And if you go up to content, okay, on the top navigation, these are all of the things I just generated. And obviously I can choose favorites and see only the ones that I favorited, right? So these are the pieces of content that I've got here. And I'm going to go back to all content. So there's 2 of these that I think are pretty fantastic. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a notepad because this is how I've been using the tool. So I just run on a notepad, and I'm going to take this one that I thought was fantastic. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go back to my notepad, and I'm just going to paste that in. Now, I noticed that one of these other ones was quite good. So right here. So the sheer volume of content can be overwhelming, even with an excellent piece. How do you make sure it rises to the top? So I'm going to copy this as well. Now, obviously, I'm going through this as quickly as humanly possible for you, but I want to take this. So let's take a look at exactly what AI is and how it works. I'm going to take that. I'm going to copy this here. Now I'm going to go back to the tool. And what I'm trying to show you, if we were to kind of zoom in, zoom out, trees from the forest for a minute, I'm showing you essentially that we let the output it generates come up with the next idea that we plug back into the tool. And this is how we build out actual longer form content. So I can use one of 3 tools at this point. And I'm not going to use all 3 of them because I want to keep this concise. As you move forward with this, and this is why I wanted to buy 75,000 credits in the first month, to really just for the early phases, to really test a lot of the different workflows to see which ones I like best. So I can go into Sentence Expander now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this sentence. So what exactly is copy? Okay, and I'm going to put this here. And I'm going to generate 3 outputs this time. Again, it defaults to 5. I'm just going to run 3. And so the sentence expander, this right here. So I'm just reading these right now. So AI refers to a program, boom, 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 boom. So those kind of missed the mark for me. So I'm going to actually go back and I want to go look in the, which tool was that? I don't even remember what tool I was in. I'm going to go right back to the blog post sentence here, and I'm going to paste in. Okay, so I'm literally just taking the last sentence from this one and I'm plugging it in here to see if I can get that next paragraph for me, right? Let's see if it can link together. Perfect. I'm going to copy this one. I think this is close enough for me to keep going. And boom, we are now building out the core shell of what we're starting with, okay? Now, I want to go in back to the templates here, and I'm going to go into the blog post outline at this point in time. So I'm just asking for ways AI can help content marketers. So I see now that the direction of this is going to be a little bit of a listicle. So I'm looking for this tool to create my subheadings that I will then go create more content on, again, using this tool. And the whole path to this is simply appearing as we move forward. So it tells me the different ways that it can help and it can work with content creation, keyword research, creating a content marketing strategy. Like literally, so I did 5 on this because I left it as the default here, and this is the outline, right? So I've literally created a shell, and let's see here, which one do I like the best? So now I'm able to go take this and I add this in. So these are my kind of intros, and I now know that I need to go plug each one of these in and start generating more sub-content for each of these, okay? These are my main 3 points, and then I would have a conclusion at the end, okay? Intro, 3 main points, conclusion at the end. So then I can literally simply go in here and copy this. Now, instead of looping back through the same 2 tools, which is how I would actually do that, but this would get even more boring. Hopefully you're not terribly bored. This is actually remarkable stuff that's going on. I'm now going to post into here. So I'm going to let the company name be artificial intelligence. And I'm going to actually take this content here. Now, the way the AI works is they only allow us to add 400 words inside of here, okay, or 400 characters inside of here. And there's limitations on this tool, so you can't just like literally go plagiarize other people. And I'm going to put helpful here. Okay, and I'm just going to delete where it kind of like stopped, okay, because it just ended there. So I'm going to make sure it's complete here. Now, this is AIDA. This is a copywriting framework that is really common, and I did 5. I probably should have done a couple less. It just takes a little longer to do 5. So if you're looking for a way to create better content faster, then it might be time to consider artificial intelligence. AI is becoming more prevalent in marketing, so it's no surprise. This article will explain how AI works, why businesses should start using it now, and how to get started with your own strategy today. So just using a different tool within the system, I now came up with my 3 main bullet points right here from this kind of AIDA framework. And if you build all of your content off of AIDA, you're going to be a more persuasive marketer, right? So just following the structure that's put here. And this also would then work as marketing content. So this would be a Facebook post. This is a post here on YouTube. These are the types of things. This is in the LinkedIn to link people back to my long form blog post. And we're going to scroll through and you can see just so here's another one. If you're wondering if artificial intelligence can help your content marketing strategy, the answer is yes. AI has been used in a variety of industries, boom, boom, boom. Whether you want to improve your SEO, increase engagement with your target audience, there's some great reasons why you should try using AI for content creation today. You don't need a huge budget or years of experience. Click this link now. Okay, like I want to make sure you're understanding the impact of this, right? This was not written by a human being, okay? This was not written by a 3-cent per word writer, a 5-cent per word writer, a 2-cent per word writer, or a 10-cent per word writer. This is an incredibly inexpensive software tool that is generating this on the fly. And my team has been using this on everything. We've run Facebook ads through this. So we take our Facebook ads that are working and we're running them through the Facebook ads tool to create new variations of the Facebook ads that are proven to work for a very long time. We've been taking my blog posts that have a low click-through rate. So we're looking at my click-through rate inside of Google Webmaster Tools. And when I have a blog post with a low click-through rate, that means the headline's usually not that great. So we go in and we generate new headline and new title ideas to optimize and improve those. My blog posts that have flat introductions, because I had some writers who working for us that were just writing kind of okay content, we're running it inside of the content expander tool from here. And every time, so whether it's my content marketing manager, my Facebook ads guy, or me, myself, everyone's been blown away with how quickly we're able to get new ideas, fresh ideas, outlines, intros, outros, all the bits and pieces that we then need to stitch together. And that's kind of the point I want to wrap on here is this is not a completely totally done for you. It's not 100% everything's done and here you go, here's your polished blog post that's published ready. But what this does, it'll help you go from idea to an intro to the outline to filling out that outline with the different content, the subheads, and then the supporting content on each. And at that point, you're ready to just kind of copy, edit, work it together, get that thing going. Plus, you can generate the marketing content so you can publish variations of this on Medium or LinkedIn as a blog post, or you can start to create answers that you could publish on Quora. All of it taking less time for you, creating great, unique content that you're able to improve upon yourself, right? Add in that special you-ness, but this is one of the best solutions to writer's block that I've ever seen, because I just go into the tool and it's like, all right, I'm ready to work on this. I start with one idea and I run it through a few of these tools, and sure enough, on my notepad, a structure appears, whether that structure comes directly from the blog post outline or whether that structure comes from inside of the AIDA or the PAS frameworks, which are persuasion frameworks. The format shows up. The path appears as I continue to move forward. So if you felt like you wanted a copy assistant, if you wanted help with copywriting, if you wanted help with your blog posts to get more done more quickly, I highly recommend trying this out. See if it works for you. If you sign up through my link, you get 10,000 credits for free in addition to whatever package you sign up for. I get a commission because I'm an affiliate, so that's your way of supporting me in the channel, which I do appreciate. And you got a 7-day money-back guarantee. So if you try it and you don't love it, then that's awesome. You have the ability to kind of walk away with nothing but a little bit of time and energy invested. But I think once you get in and start playing with it within your niche, you're going to be blown away. I've tested this in all of my affiliate niches, as well as other niches that my wife and I participate in. And boy, Jarvis is pretty remarkable at understanding some of the nuances that even paid writers have missed from a high level just through using this tool. So jump in, give it a shot. Appreciate you, and I look for you well.